Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Yet again, we have another black IPA. So it's called Carl, I Am Your Father. It's at 6.8%. And yeah, a little play on Star Wars there. Carl is the name of a character on a lot of their beers. I don't know if it's any sort of relationship towards an owner or a brewer or anything like that. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of their beers have Carl in the title. So yeah, pretty cool. Black IPA, 6.8%. And yes, I've done plenty of this style. I've now self-proclaimed myself the Black IPA king on BeerTube. There's no one that's done more than me, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a style I love, especially when they're West Coast leaning. I love that balance of roastiness with the green hop character and that a bit of citrus, stone fruit, just something about it. It's complex and it's very yummy. So Rocky Ridge. They're out of a little town called Jindong, which is in Western Australia. It's down near Bustleton, which is south of Perth, near the coast. They've just recently acquired an old brewery in Melbourne, and that brewery was called Thunder Road. So they've moved in there. They're going to brew in Melbourne as well, so that'll up their distribution around the country. Brew pub as well. So yeah, a lot of people have been in there drinking. And yeah, very impressive facility. They had like 30 different beers on taps. They had a huge takeaway fridge with would have had probably at least 50 different beers in there. They have a lot of limited releases that I didn't know about. I think they had like live music there. They've got like a food van. It's really cool in a cool area too, where the beer and the food scene's pretty good. So let's pour it, shall we? I've got their one of their birthday glasses, 5-year birthday. So yeah, I got into them fairly early. These guys, I used to get their beers sent over from WA. So for the US folk, that's the equivalent of, say, living in New York and getting beers sent over from LA. It was pretty cool, but yeah, you just have to wait a fair while sometimes. It was always risky during the summer months because you didn't want them sitting for too long in like heated warehouses and stuff. So yeah, let's give her a pour, shall we? And I hope everyone's had a good start to the week. I've just knocked off night shift. I'm very tired after yesterday. Buddy did a few hangouts and was going for hours, and paid for it at work last night. So today I'll just be doing this review, and then I'll go and hang out on Beer Man's All Spun Out, and then after that, it's Nine Sam. So yeah, pours Jet Black. It's got about a 2 to 3 finger head. Quite tight knit. There's a slight bit of colour in that head, which with black IPAs you're never going to get like tan or anything. It's always just that slight change of light from white. Carbonation's probably medium, body's medium. Yeah, looks pretty good. And cheers to those in the chat. We have Daniel. We have Shark. Yes, Carl can be my father. And I'll get some good beers. Yeah. So what happened here, Shark, is black IPA, same thing. We had them here prior to hazies. It sort of disappeared fairly quickly. And then just in the last probably 3 years, I'd say they've just started appearing more, and now they're out there even more than what they were when they first come out. So yeah, I've had so many of them on the channel in the last few months, and yeah, I love the style. Cheers, Brett. Hobgoblin. Yeah, I only ever see that in like Aldi supermarkets and stuff. Um, yeah, I have had it before, but I just remember it not being anything memorable. So yeah, let's go with cheers. So I'm getting dark chocolate. I'm getting brown bread. There's definitely some grassiness there. Maybe a touch of biscuit. And yeah, there's like a slight sort of toffee edge as well. As far as the base goes, though, it's more sort of dark chocolate and brown bread, I'd say would be the two prominent features. You're getting a little touch of pine, but it's not massive like some of them. And then yeah, as far as like I'm definitely getting like orange and grapefruit. It's got like a sort of a blood orangey vibe. I just love with this style just the complexity. Like it, yeah, you smell them and you just like your senses are just going nuts because there's just so many different aromas in them. Cheers, Rob. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, yeah. What are those sort of classic English beers? You'll see them in Aldi stores every now and then. But yeah, I don't know. Just a lot of them sort of don't really excite me too much. Anyway, it's about all I'm getting. Oh, I wouldn't say all I'm getting. It's got plenty going on, but so it's pretty much dark chocolate, brown bread, touch of caramel, touch of biscuit, yeah, citrus fruit, and yeah, piney and grassy. And yeah, it's got that. You're getting some sweetness from the fruit. It's quite roasty. Some sort of street cleaner out in the front. I don't know if you can hear that. It's pretty loud. I'm going in, boys. Cheers. Ooh, it's quite bitter. I just got this hugey. I just got this huge piney, resinous, and grassy like slap in the face as soon as I tasted it. It was quite unexpected. That is good. It's so much better on the palate than it is on the nose. Wow. And it's massive, like punchy as fuck. Like, as I said, piney, oily, resinous, grassy, but then huge as like chocolate and coffee. I didn't get coffee at all on the nose, but it's massive on the flavor. Like it's almost coffee to a degree of like there's fresh coffee in it, but it's just yeah, just the roast. It's good. Just on aroma, I thought, oh, it's going to be solid, but yeah, fuck, I'm very impressed by this. It's the epitome of a West Coast leaning black IPA. It's just very, very like hoppy and bitter. But yeah, as I said, punchy as fuck with both sides of the scale, but yeah, very well balanced as well. It's definitely like in your face. Like if you like a black IPA that's like more subdued and not very roasty or not very bitter, yeah, this definitely wouldn't be for you. It's like right in your face in every aspect. The mouth feels relatively smooth. And yeah, I'll stick with medium like on the appearance. I'll have to remember to take a photo of this one. It's very impressive. And yeah, the can artwork's sick too. One for the Star Wars fans. So yeah, 6.8%. I mean, it's not that boozy. So yeah, you could have a few of these, but yeah, for sure. Cheers, Tanner. Good to see you, brother. I'll be sharing a beer with you shortly, I'm imagining. Pardon me. Yeah. I just can't believe how many black IPAs I've had on the channel. It's fucking insane. I called this video self-proclaimed black IPA king is trying yet another. It'd be cool if I kept all the cans and just had just this huge stack of black IPAs. Everyone would be well impressed because yeah, as we've talked about, most people can't even get like one or two of them. It just seems to be a craze in Australia at the moment. West Coasts have really come back in fashion, and yeah, black IPAs. Good, because we're fucking sick of the haze. Cheers, Lee. Good to see you. I feel like I might have missed some comments. I know. Yeah, Tanny, you say, hey, Paul, what's up, bro? But I don't see any comments from Paul. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, okay. You've just explained it. Oh, shit. That shark. My bad, Kev. I was like, what the fuck? I don't see Paul there. And then I was looking for middle fruit, and then I'm like, I don't know who he's talking about. He's lost his marbles. Yeah, I'm all for that hashtag. So yeah, very, very impressive beer, this one, boys. And I really wish you guys could get more black IPAs because, yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite styles of late. Um, I really want to try a real big boozy one because they all seem to be around that sort of, I don't know, maybe low sixes to medium sevens. It'd be cool to try like a big like 9.5 or something like that. But yeah, I love how they're very West Coast leaning, and you can't go wrong with those style beers for me. It's the same with the red IPAs when you get a West Coast red IPA. Very, very nice. Just drank a 10% triple. Fuck yeah. So yeah, are you on Beer Man show, Tanner? I'll be there. I had shit as words, but there's one word that yeah, like is enough because it's a word that people don't often get. And I'm like, I got to make the most of getting that word. Yeah. I mean, there's got to be some around, but yeah, as you said, Shark, it was a style that sort of come on the scene, yeah, prior to the pandemic. Like it was years ago. It would have been, it's probably like 10 years ago or so. And yeah, they were around for a while, but never really took off that much. And then yeah, the hazy come along, and then yeah, just it was pretty much just everyone was drinking hazies or like American fruit sours or big stouts like pastry stouts. And then yeah, just in Australia anyway, and New Zealand's sort of the same. The black IPAs, anything bitter in Australia, like the Westies, the black IPAs, they've all just even hoppy lagers, they've just become real popular again. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think it said the hops on this one. These guys don't really have much info about their beers on the can. But yeah, I better wrap it up because yeah, I've got beer mans coming up in about 15 minutes. So score for this one, as I said, on the nose, I was getting dark chocolate, biscuit, touch of like just a little touch of caramel, and yeah, some brown bread. And then yeah, citrus fruit. I was getting sort of orange and grapefruit. And then yeah, it was grassy and maybe a little touch of pine, but not much. And then on the palate, yeah, I got this huge smash of coffee that was real unexpected. The other notes were still there with the malt base and the citrus fruit, but yeah, then I got pine as well, and that the pine and the coffee were real in your face. So it's always cool when you get slightly different notes on palate as opposed to yeah like on the nose. So yeah, I'm gonna score this one. I'm gonna say a 4.6. It's very very good, and I think Rocky Ridge need to brew a double version of this. It'll be right down my alley then. Yeah, I'll have to find out what hops are in it. But yeah, very very nice. I definitely think it would have something like Citra, but I really think it might have like Chinook, Centennial, Columbus, one of those. Just with that huge piney, like resinous thing as soon as I tasted it. So yeah, 4.6 out of 5 for Carl, I Am Your Father. Black IPA by the mighty Rocky Ridge. Killing it in Oz at the moment. So yeah, thanks for chiming in, peeps. Good to see you, Ghost and Stewie. I'm just wrapping up, boys. Um, yeah, a very, very enjoyable beer, boys. So, yeah, if anyone's sort of looking for something to watch, check out Beer Man Show All Spun Out, which will be starting in just over 10 minutes. Yeah, to be the usual suspects on there. Beer Man himself, Bumpyisms, East Coast LQ Reviews, which is Tanner, Alex the Beer Master, and then yeah, I'm on it occasionally just due to work. A few other people pop up every now and then, but yeah, it's normally the same people. So come and check us out on there. Thanks, guys, and yeah, there'll be another review probably this time tomorrow. I reckon it'll be it's probably going to be a hazy, unfortunately. So cheers, guys. Thanks again.